Once again, good morning to all of you. And here is our syllabus, right? Semester 6. Our course title is Investment Management. Our course code is 03BF0601, the first subject into sixth semester. Course credit are 4 and hence our lectures duration will be 48 hours, 60 minutes each. What are the course outcome? Outcome is after learning this course, after learning throughout the semester, you should be able to understand these 4 points. You should able to make financial planning for individual and organization. You should be aware about investment avenues and their risk return profile. You should have ability to measure risk and return of individual security and portfolios. You should able to analyze risk return of portfolios, and you should be able to evaluate performance of portfolio. Now, before understanding the course content, let me tell you that we understood security analysis in semester 4, right? See, security analysis and investment management are, companion. Like if you have security analysis, only after that, the advanced form is investment management. In MBA semester 4, finance, right? If people have choose finance as their specialization, they do study IAPM or SAPM. Now, IAPM is investment analysis and portfolio management. SAPM is security analysis and portfolio management. Now, investment management and portfolio management is quite similar, right? Quite a similar, not the exact same, but quite a similar. So this is an advanced form of security analysis. So before explaining you this units, let me recap you the security analysis syllabus. We discussed in the security analysis. We primarily discussed last year, right? And at the same time, we discussed fundamental analysis. We discussed the technical analysis, right? We discussed like how EIC analysis is taking place, right? We discussed why we did security analysis, because security is what? Security is tradable instrument, right? And the stock market. And if we wanted to take decision where to invest, in which company to invest, we should know how to analyze the security. And after analysis of the security, you should be able to manage your investment, manage your portfolio, right? So hence we understood how to analyze the security. We also had a second module where we discussed the risk and return of the security. I taught you how to calculate risk and return through using Excel, right? That was a project which we carry on, right? You brought your laptop at college, and then we learned that how to calculate return and risk, that is standard deviation of the security. And we had that, writing as well, right? You had an assignment of that. So risk and return trade-off, once you understand, you should be able to manage your investment. And hence the next syllabus you are going to discuss is what? Investment management. So after you having a basic idea about security analysis, now you know how to analyze the security, how to take decision of investment. Now we are ready to manage our portfolio, manage our investments, right? For you or your clients manage investment, right? So in this syllabus, in this year, this semester, we are going to understand the introduction. The first module is about introduction to investment, where into it we will understand meaning and concept of investment. We will understand saving versus investment, traders, speculators, gambler, investors. If you remember, we had discussed saving versus investment versus speculation versus gambling in security analysis, right? Same way, we will have one more term here to differentiate from others, that will be traders, right? Then we will discuss objective of investment, right? It can be return and various objective of investment. Then we will understand various investment avenues. If you remember, we have gone through this part also in security analysis. That was extra, that was not a part of your syllabus, but we did discussed this. Classification of investment, tax planning for investment, taxation of dividend and interest income, brokerage income, and business profit, tax treatment on investment, and capital gain and taxations. Capital gain taxation. So after understanding investment revenue, the important part is taxation, right? Because when you invest, you're going to earn something on that investment because you wanted to maximize your wealth. You are going to earn something on that investment. So that earnings taxation, how it will be affected. So if you have invested into share, you will earn dividend, and when you will earn dividend, you will have to have a taxation, right? So if you have earned dividend, what is the taxation policy? If you have invested into fixed income security, you will have interest income, and what will be the taxation on that interest income? If you are having, if you are a broker and if you have brokerage income, then what will be the taxation on it? If you are running a business, you're making your investment into business and you have earned business profit, then what will be the taxation on that, right? So the tax treatment for various investment, here we are going to understand. Capital gain is if you have invested into any real estate, now you are selling those real estate and you had earned profit on it, then how the taxation will be there. So capital gain is specifically talking about that. So basically in this module, you will be understanding what is investment, what is the different differentiation between various terms, various investment objective, and and the tax treatment for various investment objectives. So this is what thoroughly four point we are going to discuss in this module. The second module is about risk and return of the investment, and it is quite same as we discussed in the last semester. Half of the modules content is same, like measurement of risk. If you remember, we had calculated standard deviation and variance, right? So measurement of risk. And return, we learned to calculate historical return, and we learned to calculate expected return, right? So you must be knowing that thing, and I hope you had kept those notes with you. If not, those who have, you please share with your friends. You please keep those notes. Second module is not with you, because that notes will be helpful to you in recalling the last year's revise the last year's content. Then we will discuss sources of risk, types of risk return analysis for long term as well as for short term investment. So quite this last point is only a new thing to you. Otherwise, the second module is already we discussed different types of risk and different types of return from the investment. Now the module 3 is comprised of investment process. See, here you will have something practical. Module 1 is purely a theory. Module 2 is 60% practical, 40% theory. Module 3 is all together theory, right? And only one question kind of thing, that how you do investment. We will here understand various five various stages of investment process. That is objective, selection of asset mix, formulation of portfolio strategy, selection of securities, portfolio execution, portfolio revision, and portfolio performance evaluation. Right. After understanding investment process, that what is coming in, what is there into each of this stage. Ma'am, just a second, students. Okay, so in the fourth module, we will understand portfolio theory. Now, this is very important and very important module in terms of investment management, because portfolio management, investment management doesn't start with portfolio theory, right? So here we will understand very important portfolio theory, that is Markowitz portfolio theory. Now, Markowitz is the name of the person who founded this theory. So we will here understand Markowitz portfolio theory. Before that, we will understand here diversification, systematic and unsystematic risk, measuring portfolio return and risk. Again, measuring portfolio return and risk, systematic risk and diversification were part of module 2, security analysis. So we will revise it again here. Yes, here one thing is important, that calculating the risk and return of 2 and 3 security portfolio and Markowitz portfolio return. So the 60% again here is the practical and 40% is theory. And the last module is portfolio performance evaluation, where we will discuss sharpest performance index, RVAR, trainers performance index, Jensen's alpha, and M-score performance measurement. Basically, these four are the portfolio performance evaluation. देखिए, फर्स्ट मॉड्यूल में हमने क्या सीखा, that what is the portfolio management. सेकेंड, थर्ड, फोर्थ में हम क्या सीख रहे हैं, portfolio कंपोज कैसे करना है, बनाना कैसे है, सिक्योरिटी कैसे उसमें सिलेक्ट करके एक पोर्टफोलियो बनाना है. But after you had made a portfolio, how you will evaluate its performance, right? जैसे कि आपका BBFM का क्लास है, तो how I will evaluate your performance through exams, right? The same way to evaluate your portfolio's performance, we have different kind of measures, but we are supposed to discuss these 4 important measures of portfolio performance evaluation, right? So this is what we are going to discuss in the syllabus. Anything, any question related to syllabus, you can ask me right now. After that, we will start discussing further part of our syllabus. Any doubt till the time, you can ask me, guys. Those who have joined late, few people, they can ask me any question if they wanted to ask, if anything is there. Any doubt till the time? Shall we go ahead? Okay, I guess there is no doubt. Okay, let me start. Okay, going further is evaluation pattern altogether. I'll discuss at the end. Before that, let us discuss suggested reading. I'll provide you this Dr. Prasanna Chandra book, Investment Analysis and Portfolio Management. I have that in the soft copy. We will refer that throughout the understanding of syllabus, right? So almost 90% is covered in this book, right? And for 10%, I'll provide you different kind of material. It is important to read textbook, guys. Now, as you are in the semester 6, right, and very soon you will be going for your master's degree, or few of you may join the job, right? So it is very much important that you people now start studying textbook, right? So whenever you come physically here in the college, you can go to the library and you can issue this book. Prasanna Chandra, I will 100% suggest you, because the very, very thorough book, very basic book for understanding investment management, right? So I would request you to go through this book, and I'll share with you the online copy of the same book as well, but you keep practice of reading the book from now onwards, right? So that will help you to understand it further. We are expecting that this time the exams will be in the writing format. So since from the day one, today only, you start practicing the long question and answer, right? Since last 2 semester, you people had gone through you people had an online examination, and it will not be the same in this semester, right? So please be prepared with actual pen and paper exam, right? This is what my understanding is till the time. Now let us understand about the CEC, that is our rubric. See, 20 mark rubrics, of course, it will be divided like 10 marks assignment and 10 marks live project presentation. So you will have to go through the project, you will have to carry on the project, and then you will have to present that project in front of your class, right? First module, first assignment, the first rubric to be assigned, or the marks should be given after 3 module 1, 2 and 3 जब हो जाएंगे, तो उसके बाद आपका rubric 1 का date होगा, और after 5 modules, right, at the end of the semester, you will have to present your live project में क्या होगा, that I'll show you in the next week. तो आप अभी से आपके project पे काम करना चालू कर देंगे, right? And assignment I'll give you as and when we have modules, right? So I'll give you assignment, you will have to write down those questions. You know how we follow the process, right? So जैसे हमने सिक्योरिटी एनालिसिस में प्रोसेस किया था, या फिर और कौन सा सब्जेक्ट आई हैव टॉट यू, आई डोंट नो, बट आईएफएस में जैसे किया था, वी विल हैव द सेम प्रैक्टिस ऑफ राइटिंग द असाइनमेंट. Now I want somebody to assist me in the class in terms of attendance, in terms of collecting assignment, in terms of reminders, in terms of joining the class late, early, extra classes, remedial classes, right? ये सब चीज के लिए I want somebody's assistance. For attendance as well, I need someone to be voluntarily a CR of this class, of only my class. Then your CC, whenever you will have your class coordinator, that class coordinator will appoint one CR, and that CR will be the CR for the classes. But right now, for time being, I want someone to be CR of this class. So I want to know who is voluntarily ready for the same. Who is ready for that?